Very
It's in
hardy.
his keyboard.
We live
Muy
all the
good.
way. As live as it gets.
Are
All
we
right,
live or are we
awesome. We are
memorized?
live. We are live.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another late night Gooey adventure with the Tabletop Misfits. We are excited to continue this crazy story, as last week they were definitely in a predicament, finding something nasty within the abandoned mines. But before we can do all that, we got to go through a few short announcements. First things first, we've just want to give all those shout outs to all of our sponsors, and I'm going to hand that over to Pam for that one. So,
Thanks for that. Hey, everybody. Yes, we do want to recognize some of our folks who have brought us here to stream live to you. And that would, of course, be Gooey Cube, who's responsible for the world of Zyathe, as well as the Fabled Flame, who donates a candle every month for us to do a giveaway, a D20 candle. There's MC Etching, who offers discounts on their Etsy shop. Chrysalis Creative Endeavors. I believe James said we have a giveaway from them tonight for the Drunken Dwarf box.
yes.
And that is also Corey, who helps out, or actually they have their Thursday night talk shows on bringing a more immersive game. Him and James do. And then, of course, there is Dungeon Studios, who brought us our wonderful new logo and branding. Thanks to everybody, and we will also be dropping their sites in our stream chat. Back to you, James.
Awesome. So, yeah, we are going to be giving away a Drunken Dwarf draft box. And it is a lot of fun. If you've not seen how the game is played or anything like that, you can actually go over to some of our previous episodes, and there's an episode done with myself and Decimus here, as well as Corey from Chrysalis Endeavors, that was explaining how the game is played, and it was a lot of fun. One day, hopefully, we'll get the entire crew there, but right now with time and restraints and all that fun stuff, it's been difficult to get everybody back for more than once a week, which we all know is the death of D&D. But besides the point. Thanks again to everybody. We are going to continue our monthly giveaway from Fabled Flame, and that should be coming back in 2 weeks. So look forward to that. And and then for our Tavern Talks, just a quick thing on that is we are going to start diving through the Dungeon Master's Guide starting next week. We haven't decided the exact topic yet. We're going to walk through each chapter and not only go through what it means in the book, but also how we can make it much more immersive and get tips and tricks for that. So that's the plan for the next couple months with Tavern Talks. I believe we are ready to start back our story in episode 17, The Ravenous Maw. So for all of our new friends and family here, we have been doing a crazy journey across the world of Zyathe. The Zyranthian Empire is being destroyed one town at a time by this wonderful group of misfits. Starting in Grandorf, they had released one demon. Second one was released in the woods just outside of Tothenshire, and now north of Bebenshire, you have discovered an abandoned mine. Inside this abandoned mine, you had dealt with these abnormally twisted and estranged-looking creatures at the opening of the mine that seemed to just linger throughout its caverns. As you went farther in to investigate the purplish blue crystals that you've seen on the floors and walls, you've discovered this large cavernous room that digs deep into the ground. These crystals are ominous glowing, and as one was smacked, it now gives off this vibrant like this vibration between each of the crystals as the time goes on. At the end of our session last week, Karis threw down a firebolt into the cavern's depths, and in doing so has awoken this very twisted and now curious creature that's tearing itself from the below and heading up towards our party. So let's get to it. And we started at the initiative. So everybody, will you please roll initiative?
Ooh.
Roll. Is the
This
comment
is
in it?
never a.
It is now.
There we go.
I don't know if this is a good start or not. No,
This
I'm
is a
screwed.
great start.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
what you're talking about.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good thing you're taking point.
Uh-huh.
Always taking point.
I just hang out back here.
All right.
Let's just go for three and just leave.
Bring that maul.
Oh no!
Oh,
I should go first.
Oh,
This time.
crap.
That's not a way to start the night. That's for sure.
Oh,
All
no.
right. Oh no.
It's fine. I still go
Yeah.
first.
I'm getting
It's fine.
eaten.
So, everybody remember, you can get luck advantage for the players, because it looks like we might need it tonight.
You can also
Yeah.
give it to the DM to make
Doesn't
things more
need it.
interesting.
Just do
Yeah.
that roll.
Yup.
All right.
No
So
favoritism here.
there's no favoritism. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Let me pop out the. So Foundry did update, so there could be weird things that happen during the stream. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see. All right, so Decimus, as you watch this hand claw from below, and you see these elongated fingers that just extend out of flesh into these points of razor blade sharp claws. You see two of them kind of up, and that's all you see at the moment.
All I see is just some claws on the edge
Two
of the,
two
the
claws
thing.
about this two claws about the size of probably with about a foot and a half long claws that are tearing up from the bottom.
Okay. Well,
Probably
seeing
friendly.
some massive claws just grab onto the edge of this pit, I am definitely going to rage and recklessly start smashing some claw hands.
All
Do
right.
it.
Oh boy. Come on, baby. You need a new pair of shoes. Alright, does 19 hit?
Alright. It does.
Okay. Oof. That'll be 11 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Trying to squash his hands.
So you notice as you smash into him, it seems that the thick skin just doesn't seem to damage it as much. It seems to be resilient from the
Oh, I guess
blast.
I right up here.
So yeah, you can move straight up, and you would actually have had to. Yeah, let me move him. Ooh, hello, moving everybody. You know what? There we go. Let's move you down here. There we go. Now you're close by. All right, awesome.
Yeah, I ain't jumping down the pit.
That's fine. That's fine.
Probably
gonna-
safe down there.
He's gonna be happy to come and mess with you first.
Well, I'm sure he will be. And I'm about to eat all this damage.
Yeah. So he's going to do my claw is going. That's fine. He's going to do a bite and 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
So he's going to do one claw attack against one claw attack against Karis, and then one claw and bite against Decimus.
Also, and for my ancestral path or whatever, I think he has disadvantage against targets that are not me.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
And
so he'll get
if
disadvantage
the target
against
creature does hit on a target that's not me, then whoever gets hit has resistance to the damage.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice. All right. So he's going to do a maddening touch on you, Karis.
Oh, yikes.
15 hit.
It does hit.
All right.
Oh, yikes.
Oh wait, you said that was with a disadvantage, right? Because
Yep,
it wasn't.
disadvantage.
Okay, hold on. Let's roll again. Never mind.
Oh. Hey, there we go.
As the claws kind of reach over and grab a hold of you, Decimus pushes the maul, like the hilt of the maul, and pushes the back. The creature angrily slashes with another arm to Decimus. So,
Bring it on.
all right, and he gets advantage against you because you're reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
18 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, that might. All right, and then
I don't know how I feel about maddening touches.
yeah, they're not much fun.
Okay.
So as he touches you, at first it just kind of grazes you, and then all of a sudden your mind just blasts with this painful energy. So it's 5 points of psychic damage, so full damage.
Yep, I don't like that.
Yeah, not very friendly.
Someone's
Alright.
gonna need to burst this guy down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna bite you.
Yep. Do I need to make that Constitution save?
If he hits you,
Oh,
that's a no. That's a
dang,
no on
with
the bite.
advantage.
So
Ooh.
as you feel the blade kind of just
Thank God.
brush through you, almost in an ethereal way, just go through your body, and you feel that the maw comes up and it opens for a second, and you see just this double-sided sets of teeth that go all the way back down half of its body, and it snaps, but you push away real
I
fast.
don't like that.
All right, Dell. You
Okay,
are up.
so I've figured out it's more efficient if I don't burn all of my stamina at once. So I'm gonna take a couple of shots at him with less damage. So I will stand beside Karis. Actually, can I stand like right here, James? Is this kosher?
Yeah.
And let me do some measuring. Okay, that's within 15 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Lotus of Blades
Okay.
Sure.
and choose to have it be a 15-foot cone instead.
Okay. Or
its
15-foot
normal stuff.
cone or 15-foot line.
15-foot cone.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just angle it,
At the creature.
yeah,
Away
at the
from
creature
him.
so it doesn't hit Karis or Decimus, yeah.
Okay.
That was
And
nice.
you need to make a dexterity saving throw,
All right.
which I'm assuming you're good at.
They're not bad.
I mean, it does look like he can get around pretty good. He's got all these arms and legs.
Ooh, that's a
9.
fail.
Ooh.
Awesome. So he takes 3d6 psychic damage. So just 6 damage, but it is psychic if that matters.
It does.
Ooh, does it seem to hurt him more or less?
Less.
Okay.
No.
And you guys are on your own.
Wow.
What do you
But it
mean?
does still hurt.
That'd be
It
sad.
does still hurt him, though. It just doesn't hurt him as much.
Yeah, that's why I stayed 15 foot
Attempt
away.
was made.
All right.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Smack.
All right.
He said, "I've got 3 more attacks to do."
He does. That's exactly what he said. He
Come
said,
on,
"Bro, what
burst
are you
him down,
thinking?"
burst him down.
Do you have something like cast fly, giant fly swatter or something?
No,
Yeah, that might work.
but I do have
Ray.
something. I do have something that might work better.
Oh, okay.
What is that, spiritual weapon? In the
Me?
form of a giant fly swatter?
I have no offensive spells. I have offensive ability, but no offensive spells. Sorry.
That's okay, I've got offensive spells.
Oh, I'm done for this turn, James. Sorry, I'm just not
Okay.
done overall.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense. I was like,
Yeah.
he's done. I was like, all right, let me.
I thought
let's
you
I
see.
were-
am. I'm not done
Out.
overall.
Okay.
He's not done yet.
All right. The Lotus of Blades goes away, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can get rid of that then.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that, so I just left it for you.
You're good. I got you. All right. So as these ethereal blades just pierce into its body and just vanish, the creature just shrugs and flails a little bit, but nothing seems too bad. Karis, you're up.
All right. So I'm doing what I said I was gonna be doing like 2 episodes ago.
Oh,
Throwing the
okay.
book
Catching
at it.
fire.
Hit him with the
I'll
book.
pull out. Oh no! I'm going to my pyromania ways. I'm pulling out my one of the 3 flasks of oil I got,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and chuck it in its mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm prepping for a firebolt.
That's a
Hoping
great
I can get
plan.
some extra damage later. Yeah,
For sure.
We'll see.
All right.
See.
Roll me a ranged attack. So dexterity, add your dexterity bonus and d20. See if you can target it.
Just an ability check, I guess.
Yeah,
16.
right there. No problem. 16 beats its AC. So
Nice.
you just
Cool. I'm
and you
assuming
watch
that's
as
my action.
the so that would be your action.
Alright.
You watch as the
Anointing it with
oil just the creature as it was biting against Decimus. You took the chance to just and as you did, the thing kind of chokes on this oil as it busts, or it just holds in its mouth, and you can hear it just gurgling a little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah, just keep it right there, Decimus. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, grab it.
All right. Essifer, you're up.
Well, since he doused it with oil, we're gonna see if we can light that thing on fire.
You're taking his glory away.
Yeah, but
She's
he's
like,
got
"Too
more
bad."
flasks.
Do it.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I have
We
2
would rather
more.
it be dead, right?
There's more flasks. We can keep it
Yeah.
burning. We can light this whole place up.
An 18 does hit.
Ooh, nice.
That'll do it.
All right. And with the
Hate fire.
already prepared flask of oil sitting within its bowels, you release the firebolt. As you do, you hear it as on the top of its body there are these holes that go all across the top of its head, and steam starts pouring out of the top.
Ooh.
So
Perfect.
that is going to be considered a
Yeah.
vulnerability for it at that point. So it's going to do double damage. That's 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Right.
Hey.
There you go.
Go team.
There you go. Look at you guys working teams.
Hang on just a quick second,
Teamwork.
guys. Is the Twitch actually lagging, or is that just me?
Um,
It might just be me.
yeah, it might be you
Mine's always a
because
little
your
bit
video
behind,
was
so I
lagging
don't
a
know
bit
what to
there.
tell you.
Okay. All right. Welcome,
Yeah, I think his
everybody.
internet's
Got a-
bugging a little bit, so.
Got an active group tonight. Welcome, everybody. So,
Oh, do we have an
All
active
right.
group tonight?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty active, actually.
Oh, shoot, I
There's a
ain't seen
storm here, so that
Oh,
may be
yeah.
affecting me.
that.
All right.
Mm.
So, at the end of the round, as the steam starts to clear out of all the holes, the holes start to let off this vibration, and you can see the crystals around it glowing. I need everybody
That's
within a 30-foot
bad.
range to give me
I don't like
a.
that.
Where'd my Billy go? To give me
I
a
am
wisdom
just on
saving
the-
throw. Yeah, so Decimus, Karis, and Dell, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't like that.
I am that close.
Oh,
Fail,
that's not gonna good.
pass.
That's not gonna be good at all.
Fail. All right.
Oh,
So
no. More
as-
psychic damage. Here we go.
you start to you look at this creature, you get this sense of dread and fear kind of pours into your body. Karis, you're good. Decimus and Dell, you just are filled with fright. As what the creature's original form, this massive 6-armed, 6-legged creature sitting within the depths of the abyss, is just glaring into your soul. I need each of you to. You are both frightened.
Yep.
And on top of that, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Of course. I do.
Okay.
And you feel your veins start to tense up and rot in a part of your body. All right. Decimus. So you currently have to run your movement action, which is the first thing you do, has to be to run the hell away from it. So
Okay. So that would be
Oh shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I think it's always me and Decimus.
Yeah.
okay. Well,
No.
Essifer always stays far enough back that she doesn't get hit with anything
Am
that's
I
close
able to
range.
do like anything else at all?
She is our tank that
Um,
doesn't tank.
It's true. If anything comes near her, she's fine, but she tries to stay far away from it if possible. Do you have a bonus action or a...
Well, does that count as my action?
So that would for this turn it would count as your action, yes, because you would be running away.
I have to move full 60 feet. I don't just move my 30.
Oh no, you could. Yeah, no. If you're just rolling your 30, you're good. Yep.
Yeah. So.
But you can't go forward. You can't go forward at all until you break the. So you'd have to take your action to. Once you're out of view with it, which with it being underneath the ground, it wouldn't be too hard where you're standing, but you would have to take a full action to have it wear off.
Oh, okay. I'll probably do that then.
Okay. Because you have to be out of sight of it, so you probably pretty much have to go.
Crouch.
You'd have to either like crouch or prone yourself before you could get away from its view.
Could I just like trip over some of these bones in here?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So as
I'm
you're
running my
hiding
straight self
yourself, you hide yourself from the presence of this creature. All right. And that creature is going to use its fullness on Karis now, because Karis is the only one
Sure,
left
yeah.
from from this fright. All right.
And this tank in the back, healer in the front, seems like maybe not a great idea.
not the best strategy.
Hey, that wasn't my choice.
True. Very true there.
Uh-huh.
All right. So he's going to take 2 maddening touches.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh boy, this isn't gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, this is really
is
gonna be
dead.
bad.
TPK. TPK.
I know, right?
I might be able
I'm
to outrun
wondering how we all got here.
17
God dang.
points.
Okay, so that's 34 points of damage.
No. That's the crit. The crit is 17 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay.
So are you
Well,
like just
if that's
laying
the
on
case-
the ground?
Yes, but I don't think I've used my relentless endurance yet.
No, you
Not-
I
haven't.
think I have.
Not
that
since
till
Oh.
the
Not since the long
the
rest.
last rest.
yeah.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay, yeah. So I have 1 hit point.
Oh, so you
Doesn't it
did drop.
attack again now?
Yes, it is going to
Yeah.
attack again.
Oh no.
That seems bad.
Yeah.
Guys, I got this.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
All right. It's going to attack.
Twelfth that's don't no.
What is this?
No opportunity attack.
Nope.
I don't like that.
The auto
Uh-oh.
crit's on. He's got that auto crit on.
Chris, it's been an honor, dude. It's been a real honor.
It's just. Yeah. It just wasn't meant to
Oh,
be.
boy.
Okay.
Wasn't meant to be.
Okay,
All right.
I'm down.
Yeah, you're down. All right.
You
That's so
outright
funny.
kill him?
I don't think it would outright kill him. We'll see here in a second. So
I mean, I guess if you can do. It's based on Constitution, right? It's possible.
no, so
No,
I
you
have
do
to do
some of
I have
HP.
to do your damage. I have to do your health again
In damage, yeah.
in damage.
I thought it was Constitution.
No, that's
no.
an old
It's health,
system.
not Constitution.
Yeah,
No.
that's
Okay.
4E, I think, that you're thinking about.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, then
Actually-
yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, you live.
18.
If it was the old system, that would have killed me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I survived by 9 points.
Okay. All right.
So he couldn't
And-
actually kill you. It was actually impossible. No.
Yeah.
If he had rolled max damage on everything, that would have killed you. Because that would have been 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And then the final bite will put him at 2 death saving throws
Okay.
down. As
Uh-oh.
the creature brings its maw up against the ground and just slowly
Well-
starts to eat away at the feet of Karis.
Eris,
You guys have
Essifer, you know what you gotta
one-
do.
You have 1 turn, y'all.
I got this. It's fine.
Well,
It's
Essifer
fine.
can cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or she can
He
cast
can.
Firebolt on the flasks that he's about to eat.
Oh, that's true.
Karis
can
is
take
going down
Karis
with a
out.
flame,
Yeah.
with a blaze of
I'm-
glory.
I just want everyone
Act
to
of
know.
defiance.
Yeah, if he could have spoken anything, his last words would have been, "I hope you choke."
Yeah. What is that from?
Is that gonna like bite me?
What is
Sure,
that from,
yeah.
Eris? That's from something.
I don't know. I've seen too many things to know what I reference anymore.
All right.
I'm kind of the same way.
Apparently, this spider is not going down without a fight tonight.
I don't think this spider's
Um,
going down at all tonight.
And if
It'll be fine.
we might be, but
You almost have
so
it
well,
at
there's
half.
that
You
new
almost
class
have it
coming
at.
out.
It's getting there.
How
So,
much does it take?
it's taken almost 20 points. Yeah.
Okay. We
All
might
right.
be okay, guys.
All right. So, Dell, as you watch as the body slowly starts getting consumed by the massive maw, it's you're up. What do you do?
Yeah, there's. I'm going. Oh, hang on. My foundry crashed. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Had to run.
But I am
Or was
charging.
that just Decimus?
All right.
Because I might as well, right?
For anybody who's just logged in or has been here for the last couple minutes, it got real quick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run up on it. Damn it.
And sadly, we don't play with dice behind the screen, so everything's up close.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to opportunity strike it.
All
Do it.
right.
Do it.
Oh, you can't.
Dell.
He doesn't have to be conscious. He just has to be within 5 feet of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just says within 5 feet. Oh no, it says isn't incapacitated.
Isn't
I'm
incapacitated?
gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack it anyway.
I'm gonna attack anyway. There you go.
Attack.
All right.
Normal. Does a 13 hit?
13 just hits.
Then I'm going to spend my bonus action to cast Bloody Blade.
All right.
When I hit a creature, I'm going to pump 2 stamina points into it, which is my last 2. Make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I think it's got some constitution.
This is all I got.
Hopefully it's low roll.
Hey,
Hopefully.
man.
One can hope.
Yep.
Nope. There's that 20
Ugh.
again.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you still
Hold
take.
up.
Dude.
Hold up.
Do you
Yeah,
have
hold
auto
on.
This is the big bad right here.
Alright.
Well, the thing is, I've rolled before this, and I was rolling decent. I don't know what just that like.
So
When
you're
I
still
said
taking
this is
damage.
the, yeah, you're still I'm still taking damage.
You're still taking 5 from that, and you still take half of 2d6 damage
Okay.
from Bloody Blade. So we're still doing damage.
Yeah.
So it's okay, guys. We're still in there. 5 more damage.
So what kind of damage is the bloody blade?
It is profuse bleeding.
Okay, so full amount on that one.
Yeah, and if he hadn't failed, then he would have taken 2d6 at the beginning of every turn and left a blood trail if he got away. But he didn't.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Dude.
nice.
If he failed his con saves and stuff. But then I'm going to use my bonus action or my cunning action as a bonus action, and disengage and run 15 feet.
And said, "Sorry, Karis,
Oh,
you're on your
Can
own
I
at the moment."
can I pick
Oh, that's-
Karis up and drag?
that'd
Can
be
I drag
smart.
Karis with me?
So
He's eating me.
if you did, it would be a rival grapple check, and you'd only be able to move half speed then.
Man, I could try Karis, but I have actually 0 strength mod.
Might not be worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
It's up to you, man. Whatever you think.
I'll try it. It's not high likelihood, but I'll try it.
See what the gods say.
If that's what you want to
Accidentally
risk,
closed up my
you are.
thing. I might as well, right? Because if one of us goes down, we might as well all go down.
Yeah,
So
that's
we'll
how
do a
that
strength
works.
ability check.
Well,
Normal.
Where there
Elf,
Yes, it's
Elf
still
Alexander's here
Oh,
too.
That's not bad. That's
Ooh,
not bad.
that's not bad. All right, let's see here.
You know what they say, go big or go
So
home, I
he
guess.
has no, he has no advantage on either of those, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. So he's just going to roll a athletics.
Show me the 20.
Isn't this just an opposed strength check?
no,
Yes.
right.
Hey.
Yep,
Force-
it is.
force natural 20.
Well, it's an opposed.
So
It's
I
an
get it.
opposed to athletics check, is what it should have been for you. You should have rolled your athletics, but it's probably the same thing.
I'll carry him with me. It's
Karis
the
has
same
to
mod.
move himself.
Oh yeah, Karis, move yourself with me.
All right. Yep.
Somebody else needs to run
Oh
in
wait,
there.
why isn't it moving?
Yeah.
It's not
so
our
Right.
turn
do
yet.
I need to go around or can I just jump down?
So as you draw him from the razor teeth, you can watch as it shreds the body pulling out, and he's just bleeding profusely in shreds from the waist down. But
Sorry,
you
Karis.
manage to pull him away from it and away from the creature
Oh,
just
no.
enough. Karis,
That's my
This
maximum
is-
of truth. That's all I can do.
this is our moment of truth right here, y'all. Karis, roll
Oh
me
crap!
your
Estifer doesn't go first.
roll me your death
I
save.
go first.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did Esther already go?
The mad
Okay,
god
well-
is still in favor.
Estifer goes
Estifer.
after
Oh,
me.
and Karis?
Yep.
Okay. So, do I need to go around or can I just jump straight down to that next ledge?
Karis, you have advantage on your next roll.
Okay.
Nice.
You might need
Good to
it.
know.
In case I die, you
Yeah.
might need it.
So if you jump
I'm
down
asking if
got
I
and
can
run,
go straight down.
you
Part of
Well,
my
so it's a
movement,
5
instead
foot-
of running all the way around.
so it's a 5-foot drop. So you have to do a athletics check or an acrobatics, depending on what your plan is. depending on how flavorful you want to make
Just
it.
just trying to get closer. I'm not trying to be Laura Croft here.
So if you're running this direction here, you don't have to jump down at all.
Yeah, but I
You jump down
only
here,
have
this is
40
5
feet
foot
of
of
movement.
difference.
I'm trying to get closer to the creature for some unknown reason.
Oh, okay.
You're the tank. You're the off tank.
She's the off.
So-
She's jumping in to hold it.
The 14 AC rogue Agent of
So-
Jinx just jumped in there,
the-
hit it, and then dragged his buddy out.
It's your turn to step up.
All right, well,
Oh!
Oh, yeah, no.
so
Oh,
I
Essifer, you have
fall.
luck.
Oh, you have luck. Look at
Now
that.
you
Yes.
tell me. Okay.
So you can roll
I'll
it
try
again.
that again with the luck.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
No. That's rough.
11 just makes this
better.
easy move.
I'm a
so.
little bit freaked out, so okay. Well, I'm gonna go down here, and
Okay.
Sure,
you
yeah.
know what? I'm insane, but that's okay.
Oh no, but you're not touching Del or Karis.
I know, but his death save went through. I got bigger fish to fry right now.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but his one death save went through. He's still not. He's not. He's got another death
You know,
save coming up
so
next turn.
hopefully we
I got
just
this,
survive.
guys.
Yeah. He's gonna
Clearly,
roll a
you
20,
I'm
don't
going
worry.
to-
guys are on my side.
Gonna spend 2 of my performance points
Okay.
and hit this
Hell
thing
yeah.
with burning hands.
Okay.
And
I
spending
think-
my 2 performance points empowers my spell and gives me an additional die of damage.
All right.
Okay.
Assuming
could
he
use
fails
more
his
damage.
dexterity throw.
You could always use more damage.
Assuming he fails his dexterity. Okay. Got it.
So, bad luck.
Do I have disadvantage on random or?
Well, didn't you
No.
say the fire was at disadvantage or not?
No. So fire gave you gave the creature
Yeah.
vulnerability,
Vulnerability.
which means you did double damage.
Oh, did that happen on my stuff, James? Wouldn't he have taken 20 total if he had vulnerability?
No. So the vulnerability is
vulnerability
He's
to
fire.
vulnerable to
Oh,
fire.
he has vulnerability to fire. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because he dropped the oil in his mouth, so that was the vulnerability to fire.
Makes sense.
Yep. All right. So he's gonna roll his dexterity saving throw. I rolled another 20. I'm gonna just stop playing.
Ooh. That's low.
Okay.
That's low.
So
That's a
if
fail.
This, let's see.
That's a fail.
That
That's
is-
good.
that
We
is a
could
fail.
kill it because I
Hang
did
on.
10 to it.
And then I want to have to roll an extra d6.
Okay.
Hopefully this goes in right. I'm trying
Oh,
to
Karis. Karis, high or low?
Oh, no.
Low.
Oh,
low.
no.
15 points of
Alright.
fire damage.
So he's going to take 30, right? Oh, I thought
So,
that was
yes.
100. I was like,
So what has happened? So the reason I told him high or low is that the chance of when the beast raked the teeth against the body, it's actually going to pull all of his gear into the mouth, including the 2 other flasks of oil.
I thought you were going to
So,
say that his book, and I was like, oh my god.
you know.
That would've been,
His book was in his
that would've been
hand.
great. I would have
so-
been jumping into the mall.
Give me that back!
He'd be shooting his way out like Boba Fett or Ron
Uh-huh.
Perlman
No, he's
in Pacific
unconscious.
Rim.
Uh
All right.
It's like
As
his skin is
you-
weaker from the inside.
huh. That's right.
As you release the fire, you can feel almost like a second set of energy is pouring through your body, and for a moment there, this sensation of fire just rips through the Xanthus and strikes this creature, igniting both of the other parts, the other oil flasks and from both the outside and the inside, much like an implosion and an explosion at the same time, goes inward and then completely just
This is gonna be
rips
messy.
the head off
Oh,
the top like a tea kettle, just straight off and you can see it fold backwards, just leaving this opening maw of teeth and a charred body in a lifeless form.
Hopefully there aren't any more.
I wouldn't want to
Phase
find
2
out.
now.
I do not want to find out.
All
Hey,
right.
just as a quick aside, my Twitch is being really laggy and slow because of the storm. So I'm going to do my best to keep track of the advantages and disadvantages, but I may miss some. So if you could help me double check.
I will probably miss a lot
Okay.
because I have one screen.
All right. And
It's
is
dead and there are
everything-
no more, right?
As far as you know, as everything goes quiet, you all can take now the moment to look and see Karis's mangled body. The book flung from his hands about 10 feet away from the monster, and Dell covered in blood.
I go and grab his book
I am gonna
I'm
go.
gonna go
and
run
then
over
toss it
here.
into the void. Then I toss it into the fire.
You could.
No, no, I'll grab it and put it in his hands.
Okay.
And like fold his hands over his chest with the book.
All right.
I'm gonna do what I can. Do I have current luck?
Believe.
Not that I see.
Okay.
Well, it's not a much, but it'll get you awake. You might not want
Yeah.
to be awake right now, but
Everything hurts.
Yeah.
I imagine.
So as you're, yep. So brings you to 6 hit points.
As he
Last-
wakes up, I'll lean down and say, "Karis, we're so glad that you've returned to us from the land of the dead, but I think you pooped your pants when you went down, so you might take care of that because it's going to get in your wounds, and then you're going to have all kind of weird infections."
First
That
you say
wasn't
it
from
and then
him.
you do it.
That was from those other things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the last horrifying spider monster things we met. Yeah. No, I get that. I
Those
peed
weird
a little.
three-toed
It's
tiny
fine.
people.
The Freakins, yeah.
No, not
I
the,
like three-toed tiny people much better.
No, they're two different things.
No, the
No, the
spiders
three-toed tiny
are the
people and the
horses.
Frukin are the same thing.
No, the three-toed tiny people that we saw in the cave.
No, they
Those
weren't
are Frukin.
three-toed.
No, they're
Those
not.
weren't Frukin. No, those were dredges.
No, the morphed miners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, were
The
those
dwarf
three-toed
miners.
tiny people as well?
They weren't three-toed.
Oh,
he's
they were
just,
miners,
he's just,
not
They were
miners.
miners.
They were minors.
children?
I hope not. Because they got mucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we kind of just kill indiscriminately.
Here's a lawsuit
true.
waiting to happen right there.
Everyone.
Are we the
can
bad
get-
guys?
Everyone can get a whooping.
I swear once in my,
This was-
I think
Oh,
once every
We
campaign
burn
I've
every
run,
town we visit.
every campaign
was
I've run,
probably like
sooner or later
God's
somebody
pet
asks
spider.
that question.
Oh yeah.
Are we the
I
bad?
feel like this was maybe God's pet spider and we killed it, and now they're going to be mad.
Well, I don't want to stay here and find
Well-
out if there's another one, so I'm just gonna grab Carrie's.
No!
What?
What?
What do you
He's
mean,
I'm
no?
down to
going
see
further
if-
down.
Huh?
If what's
I have
his
to go
face is
see
here.
if Borag is
the-
here.
Borag is here.
Oh yeah. The whole reason we came down here. Right.
Well, we can't even get
I'm sure
further
that
down.
thing
It's like a
smells
pit.
lovely.
Yeah, there's like a spiral staircase down
There's
there.
bones everywhere.
I want to cut the
Oh,
spider's
something.
abdomen open and
Is
see
this
if
actually
Borag's
like a
in there.
spiral kind of
You want to dissect the
way
spider?
down?
It looks like it to me.
Dwarves dug too
Yeah, I'm
deep.
gonna cut it open.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
I'm great at that. That's gonna be fine.
Is it even
Right.
like on the ledge, or
Can
did
I
it
get
fall down
advantage?
into
'Cause
the
I'm
hole?
just-
No, it's kind of pulled it from what you guys had it. It was moved up by the time
Okay.
it had been attacked. So
Hey.
17.
That's not bad. Can I get advantage because I'm good at knives?
No. Nice try though.
No player advantage to the character.
17 is fine though.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I'm happy with that.
piecing through the body, this just muck of ichor and muscle, you pull away a couple things. The first one is you do see now a core within just tightened muscle around it of this purplish blue crystal.
Ooh.
Don't touch that.
You also
Touch it.
No.
Smash it.
No.
Maybe it'll it's like a phylactery and it's gonna
Maybe
reform if we don't
later.
smash it.
You also can notice, and it's hard to tell exactly, but there's something humanoid about this that just gives you the heebie-jeebies. This
Humanoid
was
about
not
what?
a humanoid about this creature.
Well, yeah. It looked like it had
Like it
people arms.
started out as a human thing.
According to the
That's
picture,
just
it looked like
standard
it had
Dark
like
Souls stuff,
people
though.
arms and legs, man.
Just a lot of them. So,
Yeah, just a lot.
Only 6. That's
Has
only
anyone
2 more
seen
than a
Kurt
normal
Russell?
person. like, like that's
In a
2/3
body
a
that
human.
in a body that opens
or the-
literally in half. You know,
or
I don't know.
that big guy from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's only like
Yeah, Goro.
2/3 that's 2/3 a normal human
Yeah.
being. That's fine.
Right. Well, I didn't think it looked like a person, but we've learned, I guess.
Well, no, the arms and legs.
yeah.
They definitely look like people arms and legs.
I want to
Okay,
look and see if
sure.
I see any of on the arms, if I see any tattoos of people from the troop that I remember, or any scars on certain parts of the body that I've seen to see if this
picture
is
look
a
boring?
troop member that's been corrupted.
It's like the thing.
This was Borat.
So-
We killed him.
on the arms, and actually, you know what? Give me a perception check on that one.
Sure. Hey, I'm actually not bad at that,
Yeah.
and I didn't roll great. I rolled okay.
So you do see a multitude of scars and gashes that kind of have seemed to have either cauterized or just healed over time, over and over and over again, on pretty much all of the limbs. But other than that, nothing that gives signal for a tattoo or something that would give you notion that this is a troop member.
Okay. Is there anything else in its gut besides Decimus's gear or Karis's stuff that he ate?
No, other than the stuff
Lagging real
that
hard. I hope you guys will hear me.
No, you're good. Other than the stuff that was eaten from Karis and the crystal that you had found, that's still held on by thick sinew, you don't seem to see anything else.
Well,
I'll go ahead
he's
and take my gear
inspecting
back.
the inside of the creature. We're gonna kind of look around through the bones carefully.
Okay.
So are we going further
So
down?
anything in your gear that had any sort of metal on it, Karis, you're gonna have to
Mhm.
dispose of that as it was starting to corrode within
Ooh,
its acidic
okay.
form.
What do I have? Okay, no more dagger. Sickle.
Oh no, not the sickle.
Sucks.
Not the holy
Just give him
sickle.
one of your
Not the
pickaxes.
holy sickle.
My small knife. The unidentified amulet I was carrying. I barely remember that, but that's
Oh
gone.
no. Not the
Unless it was
necklace.
magic.
Hope that wasn't important.
It had someone's
Yeah,
initials
the
on
amulet.
didn't it?
The amulet was.
I think it was actually an amulet of
No,
the assassin
I
god.
think it was
that
like
we
a.
found.
Of what?
I
Of, like, the
thought it
assassin
was
gods,
some
right?
fairly family
Yeah, so it
heirloom
was-
we found in the first
Correct.
place.
It was a family heirloom.
So that was
But yeah, it would've-
priceless. We could have gotten
Well-
like thousands and thousands of gold pieces for that.
Yeah, well, you weren't
Could have
expecting
gotten
to
a
be.
bunch of
found the family
pickaxes
one,
for
too.
that.
You weren't planning on being eaten by a giant spider either, so you know.
Spooch spider. Spooter.
Yeah, Spooter.
It's not a very nice
Um,
Well,
scooter.
I'm poking through the bones.
Poking through the
Let's
bones.
see if we find anything besides bones.
Ooh,
Maybe.
Oh.
found a gold tooth.
So, other than what you discovered last, with the idea that these creatures that have been digging within this area seem to be larger in size within the bones, the only thing you have found is very archaic looking rings and bracelets,
Take them all.
but they seem to be made through simple means.
Take them all.
So,
All
would
of
you
them.
guys be okay if I
Precious
stealth
metals
down
are
a little bit
stone.
lower and checked out
Do
stuff?
it. Do it.
Can I do that, James? Can I try to
Awaken
sneak
the
down
second one.
a little bit lower and just kind of see what I can see with my special eyes?
Okay, yeah. So once you get
health
down to
points
about the
and-
third
And sneaky.
layer though, once you get down to about the third layer though, you're going to have to it's not
Repel?
like a spiral staircase down. It's like
Okay.
a drill has been dug out from below.
Okay.
So,
But I want to check
random
these
jewelry.
layers and see if I can see anything else.
Yeah, see if you find your brand with your special eyes.
Okay. So as you head down the 3 layers and you reach the edge there where pitch black darkness just lingers below, you feel this heavy wind kind of pick up through the bottom from below you. And around you, strangely enough, you hear just the whistling of the caverns. But even with your dark vision, you're
I don't have
unsure
dark
that
vision.
he doesn't have dark vision.
I'm just a dude.
you're just a dude. That's right.
He's and
I'm just a
Some old
small
Joe
dude.
Schmo.
The small
Yeah.
dude with no light. Yeah, got it.
I'll cast light on a coin,
Okay, cast light on a coin.
and I'll hold it so that I'm only illuminating a little bit,
Mhm.
at my feet.
You can't see after you get down the 3rd layer. It's just black from below. You're unsure the distance down before you would reach the bottom.
Oh, I know how to find out. You guys ready to run?
Sure.
Out of here?
let me
do it.
finish picking up the jewelry first.
Yeah.
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
what you're talking about.
All right,
Why
you guys
would we
ready?
run?
Here we go, and I'll throw the lit coin
Okay.
over the edge
Okay.
and see how long
Down.
it falls.
Oh,
Down,
boy.
down. 30, 40, 60, 100. It's about 200 feet down, and it just stops. And you can see a very faint glow deep within the cavern.
I kind of want to keep going and see if there's borag at the bottom, but it's up to you guys.
You have rope long enough?
Paris
I
is still
mean-
mostly.
We're
I
fine.
don't think we have enough rope.
I mean, so here's the deal. Why don't you guys just let me take a rope and go down like 50 more feet, see what's going on, and then if I need you, the code word to come help will be, and then we'll go from there.
Well,
The code word will be what?
I think the problem is that if we just like drop you down 50 feet with the rope, you're gonna have to be pulled back up. We can't come join you unless we all just go falling down this tunnel.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you
I
can
think
tie it
that's
to a
what he's
rock or
saying
something.
is, well,
Isn't that one
maybe
of the
he should
purple-
go and then you and me be the anchors to pull him up if we need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, you guys just wait here and
Why
let me
don't
go
we
see.
give you 2 ropes?
Okay.
Because 50 feet, you're only got the ropes are 50 feet long.
I know I can't get to the bottom, but I just want to go down just a little bit further and see if I can see any
Right.
evidence of like borax.
Even if we're holding on, you can only go down 40 if we're holding on to it.
That's okay.
As a matter of leverage.
That's okay. I just
much
want to go
rope
down
do
a
we
little bit
have?
further.
But do we have 2 sets of rope?
Yeah, I have a set.
Well, I have rope.
All right. Well, we got 100 feet of rope. We could drop you down
Yeah.
75 feet or something if you want.
Yeah, I just want to like, because if I can get within 100 feet of the bottom, I can see what that coin is illuminating.
Makes sense to me.
You really, really
Sure.
want to?
I really kind of do. I want to make sure that Borag's not down here alive.
Better you than me.
I can keep
I'm
casting
willing.
firebolt.
Yeah, get ready to
You
cast
can
that.
let us know if you hear somebody scream.
Okay.
I'll tie one end of the rope around my waist.
Okay. So that takes.
And then
up-
I'll like, brace
5 or
his
so feet.
waist like a spotter at a gym,
Yep.
Just awkwardly close for no
Just in
reason.
case.
Yeah, awkwardly close for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've got
All
my
right.
cantrips ready.
All right. So as you all prepare for this dungeon dive or this cavern dive, as slowly you
1 second, guys.
Yep.
release the rope down.
Trying
Dell
to see if
starts.
somebody's just like using all my bandwidth.
Dell starts to one by one
Oh,
climb
Lord.
down the rope. And
Be right back. I'm gonna hang
Yep.
up and reconnect.
all right.
Hold on, guys. Or he won't actually leave. Oh, there,
You
there,
know,
it's all the
there
ruse.
we go. Now we're messed
Yeah.
up.
Yep, and he's back.
Who's the DM now?
Yep, now he's the DM. This
And
is
here's
this was
the
the true this was the true trick is he now flips and now he's the DM. He's got to deal with it now.
Oh, there he goes again.
Uh-oh.
I scared him off.
Yeah.
Hope you all are
So while
enjoying
we're
the
waiting
evening
for Matt
tonight.
to come back.
Someone's downloading the porns on his interwebs.
Said it was poorly made jewelry, but what's it made out of?
Most of the jewelry is made out of clay or what seems to be some sort of iron,
Okay.
but it's not. There's rough edges to the sides of it. It doesn't seem to be smoothed over fully. Even the design within it is very simple.
Like it was done by a child.
Yeah, or an ogre. One of the two.
So curious, does this
Did we go? Absolutely not. Did we go look at the chains the last time? Did we go investigate those, or
You did. So you had discovered that those
Okay.
chains were designed
Oh,
to
yeah.
hold back Garund.
bigger? Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's all we got.
My peoples.
yep. Decimus's people,
Or my half
Gotcha.
people.
which partially gets him riled up because this is the same types of chains that they used during the gladiator fights with him.
Yeah.
So
Did this tunnel coming into this cavern look like it was man-made or like it was natural?
So as you got out of the first part of the tunnel, you noticed that things seem to be
Hey guys,
more
can you hear me?
Yeah.
jagged and jutted, as if somebody's been carving out of it. How long, you're unsure of. You'd have to give me a history check or something.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. But it would be safe for me to assume that what we're in now, it was a man-made cavern.
Oh, one second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually not delayed anymore. Somebody was downloading something in my house.
Told
Tom,
you it was
stop
downloading
downloading.
porn, dude.
Yeah.
I called it.
No,
Yeah,
it's that
that's
new,
what
it's
I-
that it's the pay-per-view that's going on right now with Mayweather. That's what it is.
Well,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
is he in a porno
yeah.
now?
so yeah, I want to be lowered down there, James, and see what I can see.
All right. So you headed you one by one start to head down. As you do,
Are we all going?
No,
you.
meant like
No.
one
Like
one hand
one
over
hand
the
by
other.
one hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly going down as you dip farther and farther in to the point where you look up, and without any sort of light, you just kind of everything disappears, and it's just you sitting now in the middle
Oh,
of just
no.
darkness.
Yeah.
Can't see any. All you can see is a very tiny glimpse of light way down below.
That's only 100 feet. That's like a 10-story building.
Only.
That's a lot of feet.
Oh.
What can I see illuminated from that? What does the ground look like?
The ground looks similar to the ground that you saw above. You don't seem to see any sort of bones or anything like that, though. But the same grayish black soil below, and then every once in a while, you'll catch glimpse of the purplish blue crystal that'll be resting on the top of the cavern floor.
I'll holler back at them one more time. Okay, guys, get ready. And then I'll smack with my one of my daggers. No, that's not a great idea. I'll throw one of the spare daggers I have at one of the crystals that's like a little bit away from me.
Oh, God.
Okay. Roll me a ranged attack throw, please.
Here we go. It begins
Uh,
again. Help! It's
Is
again.
that just?
Science right
I mean,
here.
in this case, it would still just be a dexterity, right?
Yes,
So I'm just going to roll it as a short sword,
that's fine.
and we'll deal with damage later.
Yeah, damage isn't the point.
Yeah. Did it roll?
No.
Eh.
You might
You're
have
not
to-
even in You're not even in Foundry right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my!
You'll have to reload
Give
it.
me a second. Reloading. Internet problems.
Whew.
Okay. Attack. Normal.
Did it?
13.
13. 13 is just enough to. As you hit it, you watch the vibration, and then for a second there, the entire cavern just starts to almost like a rhythm light up and just.
Yeah, and I'm taking that advantage of that time to look around.
Okay, as you do, and you can see the ominous bluish purple glow that comes off of the walls. You can see now the cavern width is about 40 feet in diameter from wall to wall. About 20 feet from where you're at on the left-hand side, you see what seems to be a small hole in the side of the cavern. And you can see another one farther down, about 40 feet on your right-hand side, another hole. But the bottom is just bare.
No Borag body?
No bodies, though you do see a entrance to some other parts of the cavern to the north of you, about 100 feet down and about 40 feet north.
And I saw another hole 20 feet away.
So you have 20 feet to your left, about 45 feet to your right, and then 100 feet down and about 40 feet north.
So I'll cast light on a new cop in my hand, and then I'll throw it in the hole that's 20 feet from my left.
Okay.
Hey, Decimus, Dell's throwing money away.
Let's
Do I see anything back there? Does it just keep going?
It hits what seems to be a wall that curves around to the right.
Orag, are you down here?
Orag, as the echo goes through the room, no sound.
Give it a second and listen for like taps or any echoes from another part of the cave.
Roll me a perception check.
If he's down here, I'm going to find him.
This is where we find
I'm going to
most
try.
spiders.
Yeah.
He's gonna find
19.
another creature.
19. No sounds. Just continued echo.
Sound of
It
silence.
seems to just never stop.
The last thing I've got on my mind is I'll do it to one more copper and throw it the 45 feet, the one on my right.
Okay. So it's down farther, so it's gonna be a little harder. So actually give me
That's okay.
a dexterity check on that one.
Sure. I know all of this could fail. I'm trying
Hey,
to do due
you're-
diligence.
You're good, man.
Hey, that's
18.
not bad.
Yeah, you skip rocks like left and right normally, so you're good. So you just kind of, and as you do, it hits literally the edge of it and flips inward. As it does, it gives us a bit of illumination on it, and it seems to be hard from the angle. It's hard to see in it, but you can at least see that it's resting on the edge there.
Can I see anything in there? Nothing much. Can I like wall run a little bit so that I can like adjust my position and see better in there? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Or just maybe even like
how
swing myself
how
a little.
strong are Decimus and Karis?
I'm pretty strong.
Because they're
Yeah, that's
having
true.
to anchor you on the other
give
end.
me an acrobatics check.
Do I need a strength
Acrobatics is-
check or anything?
No, not
Athletics
yet.
check?
Not unless he fails this acrobatics check, which he did.
I'm real good at acrobatics.
Yeah, he's real good at acrobatics. He's kind of like a trapeze artist, man. He just
Yeah.
so you know. Are you heading towards the
Trying to be
left or
able
the
to
right
see.
wall?
I'm trying to be able to see what's in the right wall.
Oh,
In that
down
hole in the
below.
right wall. Yeah.
Okay, so as you move your angle, and you can Decimus at first, you feel this just, and you brace up, flex the abs. Karis comes and does the spotter check, make sure that everything's held properly.
Yeah.
You feel the weight shifting, and as you move around to see within, at first you see nothing, and then you get this glimpse of the crystal, the same type of crystals that are within the cavern walls, but no bodies.
Okay. You can pull me up, guys. We have things to discuss.
Okay, I'll start pulling.
Starts
Start
walking
pulling.
backwards.
Batman walking my way up to,
Okay.
like helping.
Slowly but surely you get to the top.
What'd you
So
see?
there's some more holes down there. I don't see or hear anything, but
Sounds good to me.
do we want to maybe go back and rest and come back tomorrow, or
Well, I mean, based on what Carrie's looks like, I don't think we should keep going.
yeah?
I don't know. What
I just
to tell you.
worry
I
that-
feel pretty great.
I just worry about
You
what
don't look great,
Borag
my friend.
feels like if he's down there.
I do agree. Time's probably of the essence. As long as we don't run into another one of those things, I think we'll all be okay. But how are we gonna get down there? Was there like way to
We can
climb
find
down,
a
down
or
there.
I
Or
bet
we
you.
can
I'm
back
more
up.
road.
I bet you after a long day of our shopkeeper friend organizing his things, he's found some rope.
I mean, we could get like some ropes and pittons and see what we could do if you guys wanted to, and we don't have to. But that's kind of where the recon is at right now.
I think that's going to be best. Otherwise, whatever happened to Borak's probably going to keep happening to these townsfolk.
Well, and this could have been the thing that got Borak, right?
I mean, yeah,
Could've
he almost
been.
ate carries. He could have eaten the other guy, right? I mean, he
Yeah.
eats things for a living, so.
I mean, maybe there's more.
Well, I mean, yeah, there might be more spiders, but I ain't about to find out.
I mean, do you guys want to-
Back?
Are we sure that that thing didn't start out thing that was not a creature and got
No,
warped by
and-
these?
And that's something. That's why I was looking for tattoos or identifying marks to see if this was Borak, and it still could be, but I didn't see enough to identify it. You know what I mean? I mean, you could take a look and see. I think I checked him pretty thoroughly, but there could have been some error.
I don't mind
In
getting
my
a little
check.
dirty. I'll check for you.
I would say that if I was to assign it on a scale of 1 to 20 on how well I looked at them, I looked at them like a 17's worth.
That's pretty reliable, honestly.
I also have 0 medical training, so
What kind of check was that again?
medicine.
Medicine.
Is anyone high on
Or
medicine?
perception. So medicine was more so to dig properly through bodies.
Oh yeah, I want to
Verify.
check him over. I would like to check over that corpse again. Then
Is
with
anyone
my
good with perception?
Me,
Okay,
Me?
I'll
I'm
I'm
assist.
good at looking.
I'll do an assist.
Can I?
Okay.
You might as
I
well
make-
because you keep finding stuff, Decimus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I want to do the whole like you got a better perception than I do, so I'm just gonna do the assist. You can roll with advantage and not just roll 2 separate times and both fail.
Or everybody rolls perception, and whoever has the highest roll actually finds whatever.
that's true. So, I'm just rolling a normal perception, or are you actually assisting me, Decimus?
I mean, if the whole party's gonna be looking, then I guess not. But if it's just us
Okay,
two, then
let's
yeah,
all
I'll
just
do an
look.
assist.
I would say we would all be looking to see if this is Borak.
All right.
I want to check something specific, but I'll let you roll your thing first.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Why did nothing?
is it
come
Borak,
out?
James?
Oh,
It is not Borak.
Okay, is it anybody that I know?
It is not. You can now see. You see markings of a sect of the Duna Hadreen.
Oh, okay.
Something had whatever they are doing. Whatever your assumption is, whatever is going on down here was being ran by them. Something went wrong.
So, and here's the other thing:
messing
is
with
this
the
might
high
not,
magics.
this might also just not be Borak's ring. I mean, this is just a Bravda's ring, but I don't know for sure that it's our Bravda's ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced it is.
I would like
But
to
there's
think that I arranged
wasn't
some
even
of the
in the dream
guts
with
of
us.
this thing to look like markings from Hanataz. Hey guys, I found something.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. He just picks out the same markings you saw, and he's like, "These ones, right?"
Yeah.
Nice.
After you had just pointed them out.
Yeah.
Can
So-
I check?
I wasn't
to
in the
see-
dream.
Right, you weren't.
You checking for carries.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do my thing then.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check and see if maybe I can make out if this was like a forced like ritual style maybe transmutation versus like he touched the crystal sort of thing.
Sure. It's hard to tell.
Sure.
Unsure.
I
You
can
don't know
cast
enough.
Identify
You
magic,
don't know
but
enough
it's
about
not special.
corrupted magic. You don't know enough about what's going on. It's hard to understand.
Sure. Okay.
So last ditch effort, and this is kind of a long shot. We could go back in town and see if there's a Sarth somewhere. They know a little bit more about like flowstones and stuff, and see if they know anything. But we definitely need to contact somebody about this.
My
I
vote's
think
for
we
the
might as
bathhouse.
well.
What'd you say, Karis?
I said we might as well. It sounds like we need to go back to town for more rope to actually explore the rest of the
Yeah.
cavern down below.
Let's just take one more really good look on the way back for any kind of like little hidden chambers or compartments or like little twists and turns in the cave that we may have missed where there could
Yeah,
potentially
wasn't
be a
there
body.
Sure.
wasn't there an offshoot that we just
Yes.
bypassed when we were
Yeah.
fighting those
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, we definitely did.
Maybe, Karis, since you're a little hurt, maybe I can sneak down that way a little ways first and just like that way we don't just like wander in, you get one-shotted and like
Sure.
die again. Because that makes me nervous. So you guys want to try that?
Sure.
Yeah, that works.
We'll try that then, James.
Okay. So as you head backwards, back through the winding tunnels, heading back into the mine shaft itself, the parts that seem to have been dug out by the previous owners before whatever has started messing in here. You see the mangled bodies of the forms that were the miners lost within. And you head to the small alcove that seems to have been skipped over before. Inside there, you see an assortment of mining equipment and a broken down cart, what looks like trails of blood that just splatter across the ground.
Oh.
Where do they seem to
I've been
terminate?
there a while.
What's that?
Where do they seem to terminate? Like, where do the blood spatters? Do they appear to have come from a certain place and that thing's gone now, or like, is there something in the middle of that blood spatter?
They're kind of just covered throughout the ground, but there's nothing. There's no bodies laying around the area.
Okay. I would like to take a look in this room. I'll light a coin so that I can see well, and call everybody else in and be like, it looks like it's safe. Let's
Do
take
you
a
want
really
the
good
glowy ball
look
thing?
around. Nah, you hold on to it for now. I can always light up a coin.
You are taking your three cops off.
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. So I just wanted to take a good look around.
Okay.
All I heard was we're taking
As you
a
look
pause.
around, give me a perception check, and somebody's welcome to assist him, or two people can take separate per second. It's up to you.
I'm staying with Carrie's.
Okay, you're staying there.
Investigating.
Sure.
Ooh! Oh wait, I rolled advantage and I wasn't supposed to, but it doesn't matter because as if I rolled a 20.
It's like I'm taking the 20.
For
Taking
a
the 20.
change.
Well, as if I rolled it, I didn't roll it.
Yeah. So with a 23 and a 17, you definitely are going to be able to scrounge through most of what you're seeing. Throughout this alcove, like I said, it seems to be where the miners would park equipment and additional supplies were stored here. But around the edges and on the flooring itself, and even across some of the walls, there's now blood splatter. After a little bit more observation, you seem to notice that the blood splatter seems to be from some sort of slashing weapon, though unsure what's going on with it.
What kind of weapon did Borag usually carry?
He carried a hammer, I believe.
Okay. So probably not Borag.
Probably not.
Okay. And this blood splatter though, how old is this blood splatter?
It seems to be just stained into the form. It doesn't seem to be
It's like rust brown, not bright fresh red.
correct. Yes.
Yeah, but who knows how long ago this ring fell?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Karis, where are
guys
you?
thinking?
I would have walked in as well. Just
Okay.
stayed a little further back.
Check out the carts a little bit more closely.
Yeah.
Training carts.
All right. So as you guys check over the carts, you, as far as you look into one of the carts, you can see now this jagged, broken, black blade.
Like someone had just put it in the fire, or like the metal's actually black.
The metal is actually black, and it's
Hey,
jagged.
Dale, you might want to
and-
take a look at this.
Yeah, it's
I would have
jagged.
been all out of
it's
spells.
dark.
We can still take
And-
it.
Look at it. You got eyes, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Would we have any recognition of this blade, or do we need to do like a history check or something?
Give me, yeah. I mean, it would be, yeah. Give me a history check. Anybody knows anything about metals and stonework? You can do it with
I do.
advantage. But I think none of you are super
I
involved
know
with it.
about weapons.
He knows about stone, doesn't he? Because he's Gorand.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
That's a pretty
So
good roll
between
right
the-
there.
Between the two of you, it's one fail.
Jesus.
So that's fine.
I'm having problems.
All right. We'll stay with
There
the
we
two good rolls.
I can't roll to save my life.
All right, so the three of you rolled enough. This is carved out of obsidian.
Okay. Okay.
that's kind of unusual.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
So maybe nobody like spends a lot of time with it until like I can sleep and check it out.
Until you can sleep with it, you say?
No, nobody sleep with it. Nobody sleep with it near them. Like don't spend a lot of
Can
time.
take out some
So
spare cloth and wrap it up.
Wrap around it. As you do,
Yeah.
you can see
All I got is
dried
my
blood
loincloth.
on the edges of one of the jagged parts of the blade itself.
Do there appear to be any runes or anything on it?
No.
Okay. That looks super like a demon blade to me, but you know, everything looks like something related to a demon in some
Well,
way.
we've already turned loose two of them, so what the hell?
I mean, maybe it's used for killing demons. You know?
And maybe,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe we wait
Well.
until I can cast Identify again.
Yeah.
or maybe we just touch it and find out.
Yeah, let's not do that though.
I can volunteer tribute.
No,
It
let's
worked out
not
pretty
do that.
well last time.
No,
Yeah, I
let's
mean-
not do that.
No,
Ezra, put that in
Anytime,
your bag so that they can't grab it.
anytime I've just done
Put it up,
something, it's worked out
tucking it
very well.
away.
Yeah. So she wraps up the blade and tucks it within her pack. The rest of you notice that the slash marks and the gashes, the blood just kind of splatters in areas throughout it. But
Okay.
Jason
everything
Voorhees has
seems-
been here.
yeah, that's a good way of explaining it. Yes.
Okay, well, maybe we withdraw. Take a rest so Karis can kind of bandage those wounds on himself.
Yeah, how far is this tunnel going down? Is it just still like going
Long
and going?
way. It's like
Which-
200 feet down, and then it hits a ground. It hits the
No,
ground.
I'm talking about the one that we're walking through right now.
No.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
just an alcove. It's just a small carved
Oh,
out
okay.
portion of the tunnel from the first part that you guys were in.
Okay. And how much gear is there?
From what you can tell, there's probably enough to supply a 20-man mining party.
Is it already in like duffel bags or anything?
No.
Okay.
We do have a mine cart.
Want
Yeah,
some
you-
more axes?
Yeah, you have a broken mine cart,
No, it's an investment.
like a rolled mine cart, and you have some ore that seems to be just in boxes. You have
Ooh.
other.
Hold
You
on
have
now.
pickaxes and shovels that are just
There's
laying
ore,
around.
though.
I mean, there's little pieces of it of what they were storing.
I heard boxes of ore.
Do you know how heavy a box of ore is?
Does it look like there's enough to make a
He's a
single
big
ingot?
dude, so.
Ingot?
A single ingot, probably.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too
Isn't
heavy.
that all
then.
we need?
We already have enough in just pickaxe heads to make a bar of ingot, an ingot of iron. Because you
Yeah.
picked up like 2 or 3 pickaxe heads.
That you busted off. And
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could bust off
I
more
remember you
pickaxe
broke 'em off.
heads. There's a whole bunch of pickaxes here.
I mean, honestly, we can probably just sweeten the pot, right? Like, bring the ore back and
Yeah, let here.
get down
I
to
got
like
a proposition.
5 gold
All
or
right.
something. I don't know.
What was the name of the shopkeeper?
Kensington.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not
Or
Ginsworth.
you talking about with the stony
Bartholomew.
blade, or
The general store. The man that we
I don't
talked
think we
into
got his
actually owning
name.
his store.
I don't
Oh, I
think
call
we
him Mark because he was one of
actually-
the marks for my schemes.
To Brent?
I don't think we got a name from him.
Did we not get a
He
name?
was the
for
other
him?
Mark.
I don't think we cared.
No, I just conned him out of a
Oh.
magic ring.
Okay. Well.
Were you
well,
figuring that in, by the way, Decimus?
what?
You get a +1 to melee damage with that ring.
Well, the one attack that I made today, I did forget about that +1.
I don't know that it would have helped, though.
Nope, it wouldn't have changed anything.
You never know, dude.
This is not the butterfly effect.
All right.
So,
You guys do what you want. I'm
Proposition,
not carrying
alright.
anything.
proposition. We go to the general store. We find if he has a duffel bag or multiple duffel bags, right? Hear me out.
Mhm.
We come back here tomorrow, pick up all the
Mhm,
axe
mhm.
heads, and then we can sell them for
So
money.
here's a potential issue you might have. Is we don't know if that spider's like going to regenerate or
Right, but
like-
we don't have to go that far. We can just like go here in the alcove and get the axe heads
Oh.
and just leave.
Or if it comes back
you remember
to life,
all
it
those-
comes out and eats people.
yeah, you remember all those legs it had?
Right, but you seem to be missing the point. There's a term that the kids use these days. I think they call it stonks.
Yeah, but you're like, I feel like you're like trying to diamond hand some GSE here, and it's not. It's just or GME, and it's just not gonna. It's not gonna pay out.
I
in the long
want
term.
to. I want to try and pull Dell off to the side. And,
Okay, what's up?
Why are you trying to talk him out of this? Wasn't he against?
I'm
coming
not.
back
I'm just
here?
saying, like, we don't need to make a. Just grab what you can and let's go.
I think we should just let him come up, keep his idea. That's another way
Just
for
let
him to
him-
come back here with us, and we can explore that tavern more tomorrow.
That's fine. Yeah,
Tavern
that's
or
fine.
tavern?
Yeah.
The tavern, yes, we're gonna explore the
Oh,
tavern.
why not?
You're still like actively
like the
bleeding, so
tavern
whatever
idea.
we do, we need to like
Yeah,
do it
it's,
and then go.
I've lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, he needs to rest up.
All right, Beth
I'm
has
I'm
it.
thinking
Let's
that
go.
we're dealing with like 20 gold worth of stuff here, and you're actively bleeding. So let's like we can get you home and like bandage you, and then we can talk about it. But let's get you somewhere safe first.
Bathhouse.
I'm gonna go
bathhouse,
ahead and
bathhouse.
Billy Mays myself and slap myself for some cure wounds. Thought I was out.
Big money, big money.
That's right.
As you are
Well, even
all
so-
deciding what your plan is to gather the
Ooh,
items,
Big money indeed.
you hear a voice of a rough sounding dwarven man as at the beginning of the hallways he yells and he says, "Are y'all all right?"
Yeah, killed big demon spider. Don't come down here.
New phone, who dis?
For a certain definition of it.
There's news that
I think
you might
that's
want
it.
to come out and find out.
Is it about Kenworth?
Is it Kensington? Did they kill him?
No,
Okay,
a man by the name of
Brent.
Brent has. Yes, you might want to come out.
Oh, did he kill
Did he
himself?
rob someone?
It's a little more.
Did he die by spiders bursting out of chests?
You hear
Did
no
he
word.
turn into a demon spider?
You hear nothing else from them.
And then it was.
I think
All right,
Brent
well,
just
he's
killed him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
head out.
Yeah, let's go see. I
Yeah,
think
we'll
Brent
be
just
back
killed him.
tomorrow. We can come back.
Yeah.
This is fine. Let's go to
Hey,
that
you
house.
head out
we'll
to
be
the-
back to pick you
You
up
head out to
later.
the edges of the mine, now the giant hole that's been torn out from it, and you can see the large, well, round dwarven man. It's his heavily grayed beard standing in the entranceway as his hands are crossed, and he's peering in with what looks like a lantern connected to a hat that the light is coming from. And that, my friends, is where we're going to take our break tonight. So,
Hooray!
Big rip.
for everybody who's here, please, if you would, Del, can you please find out? We're going to find out at the end of the break who is going to be the lovely owner of our next of this Drunken Dwarf Draft box here. We'll get that out to you guys this week.
Hey.
But yeah, so we'll be back here in about 10 minutes. So please stick around. And if you have any questions or you want to sit down and chat, the rest of the party will definitely sit around and chat with you here in Twitch chat. So we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes.
Yep, we'll be back. Just in time for the Goo God.
And we're back.
Oh,
All right. So, as the dwarven man stands at the edges, what do you guys want to do?
I want to tell you to hold
so
on.
are you gonna
a second
tell us what
while
happened?
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do giveaway.
Oh,
Ah,
yes.
yes.
Giveaway.
Ooh. Yeah.
Very important.
Our giveaway will be.
You did it. You're welcome,
There it
Phineas.
is.
Is there a winner?
The Mad Wizard logs in for his giveaway.
Hey,
I'm sure
it
he's.
comes with a hat.
It does. I'm putting a hat with it.
Now, Phineas, you can send me the payment later for the bribe. Let me actually add him.
For the what?
I'm going to add him so it sends him a ping.
Oh. No. I get my money back.
I'll finish. We were giving away a candle from one of our sponsors, and your name came up as the
We
winner.
didn't give a candle this week. We
We're doing
gave
the
away
drunken
Oh no, we
one
gave
draft.
we gave drunken draft.
We gave one of
It's
Drunken
Drunken
Dragon
Draft.
Draft.
Sorry, I'm
Drunken
doing
Dwarf Draft.
tax information for Twitch on the side, so I'm a little distracted. I'm doing taxes and playing D&D. Cut me some slack.
It's a lot of math right there.
Gotta crunch those numbers.
Do we want to? I don't know if this is something he wants to.
Yeah, he probably has this already.
I was gonna see. He
we-
probably already has this already. Do we want to re-roll this one? It's up to
We
Alphinius on
can.
this.
Yep.
You guys let me know what he says.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Yep. All right.
Do you
While
have
we're
a
waiting on.
copy of Drunken Dwarf Draft, Phineas? I know you and Corey are tight, so.
Yeah. Crickets. Anyway, while this is going
He's
on,
a busy
while we wait
man.
to find out, he is.
He
We're just
doesn't
happy
want
he's
it as
here
it
to-
comes with a hat.
We need to give it to another.
I will do it again.
All right.
All right.
Try it again.
Phineas,
What? Again?
wait, I want it.
What?
I thought Misfits won it.
No, you need to fix that bot, bro.
It's not my bot. It's
gotta
not
be ways.
There's got to be a way to.
There's gotta be a way to put Nightbot not to
Oh
do it.
my
Oh my god,
God.
this is
Oh, no.
ridiculous. We're getting more players coming in. We're getting only people that
Oh, what is going on with the bot?
dude, the bot's
Stop it,
trash,
bot.
bro. Nightbot, you fail.
Bot's bad.
You know what? Assign everybody a number. Roll die.
Yeah, we got less than 20 people. We got this.
Good.
Help Alexander.
There it
Hey,
is.
Elf Alexander.
Holy moly.
All right, so yeah, we'll get this out to you here
We
this
have
week.
Elf Alex.
So please just send Essifer your address information, and we'll get this out there. So, all right, now that we've given away our prize for the week, and it doesn't take a million years to do so, let's get back to our story. So
Finally.
as I stated before, you all are getting ready to come out of the mine, and you can now see the dwarven man standing there, his arms crossed, yelling in, letting you know that something has happened to Brent.
Did he give up on his dreams?
Well, spit it out.
Good.
Tell us.
Oh, sorry, waiting to actually get to me. I didn't feel like yelling anymore, but
Yeah, well, Well, let's just get out of the cave then.
That's what. We'll walk and talk. Problem is we found his instrument about 200-300 feet outside of the town. One of the guardsmen was walking, and they saw his instrument broken, and blood was dried upon it, and his body was nowhere to be found.
Killed him, bro.
Somebody at the inn told us that your minstrel here knows the man and would probably be the best person to talk to.
Oh yeah. Me and Brick go way back. He's always been like a bit of a clumsy. I don't know if buffoon is the right word, but it's not the wrong word. So, I mean, do you have his instrument? Like, can I take a look at that?
Of course. And he pulls it out. You
Does
can
it
see
look repairable?
It's going to take some work, but yeah, it can be repaired.
Yeah, I'll put that in my bag.
Okay.
I'll look for like signs of like, is there like chew marks on it or?
Yeah, so you see scratch marks, you see dried blood. It seems to be at the top of where the brim.
The neck.
Is that the neck? Thank you. Brain's not working. The neck of the instrument seems to have chew marks, teeth marks.
I'll hold it to my nose and smell it. It smells like he got eaten by like a bear or a dog or
Frukin.
a wolf or something. Maybe a frukin. Is there like frukin filling on it?
No.
Okay.
Frukin filling?
What would you call what was inside them?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's true.
Guts? I
It's
don't
like you
know.
cut open a fruit gusher and it was just filled with like white stuff.
Yeah, it was goo.
I mean, we'll take a look, but I mean, honestly, it looks like this is the end of Brent.
Well, he was a good
Well-
artist when he was at the inn.
Well, he was like, he's okay. Maybe if you could show us where he stayed, we could examine his belongings and see if there's any clues in there.
Sure.
And if we stumble upon him in the future, we could totally give those back.
I mean, I feel like the bloodstains would be a good clue to follow.
We could always go to. We've got to go to the guard captain, but I'm sure he'll let you in.
Sure. And we'll investigate the spot of his death, like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I mean, we're pretty tired.
I mean,
Honestly.
They watches. You can see just the shredded clothing and markings on Karras's from his waist down.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go
Oh.
take a quick look.
They don't have
Yeah.
boots anymore.
Turns out there was a big-ass demon spider down there. We took care of it, though. You're welcome. Also, you guys
thank you.
should never go back in there. Like, ever.
We figured as much.
Ever.
We're going, but
Sweet
you
critter.
should.
He just kind of looks at each of you slowly. This is my mind, but you know.
Well, it's more of like a glittering purple hellfest. But I mean, I guess if you want to like go down there, you could turn into a giant demon spider.
Sounds like it's better to just.
Yeah,
Bar
there's like
closed
some
for-
kind of weird purple stones and Dunahadrine and
Catacombs.
like you should just like you guys probably shouldn't have dug so deep. Like, seems like
Oh, we stayed on the cavern surface.
Yeah.
So
the-
whatever's dug deeper, it wasn't us.
yeah, but when you guys ran into that, you should have like been like, ooh, shit, like.
I'll admit, we saw some strange aura and
Just kept going, huh?
gems, and
Did you smash one?
some greed got to a few of us, and we thought maybe we'd make
Yeah,
an extra
well.
penny off of it. And
Yeah, they turned into
Then-
weird monsters too.
one of the
It's fine. We killed him.
Yeah. They turned into like weird, like flesh golems, that kind of thing.
we watched one literally peel its skin off itself. This is not a pretty picture. At that point, we realized that whatever the heck was down here is definitely not any good.
No, not at all. So, like we said, just probably like never go there again.
Well,
Matter of fact, it
Bring
might not be a
some-
bad idea to just like leave the town and never come back again, just in case this like spreads. Honestly, you
myself
got
being
a real problem.
a minor, it's definitely going to be one of those things that I'll have to consider.
Yeah,
Some of these people in this town have lived here for ever. It's going to be hard to pull a lot of them out of this town.
yeah, I understand, but with the threat of turning into a giant like demon spider, maybe that'll like help convince them.
You all said that you were traveling adventurers, but where would you be coming from? And
Oh,
Would you
you
be
know,
looking
we
for
came
any-
from
Everywhere.
we came from the north. North. We came from north.
The north.
North.
oh,
the king of the north.
Definitely. We've definitely never been to Grand North. There, just that whole road, we just avoid. Like, I've heard it's pretty rough down there. Couple idiots like released the demon or two. So just,
Yes, we've heard
don't go
that
that
the-
way either.
we've heard the Hanatas have been giving trouble south of here.
Well, I feel like it was less the Hanatas and more of Alexander Hamilton, I think was his name, that lived there. He was causing some real problems, like murdered a dude or like something about a cursed horse saddle. Pretty
Oh.
rotten guy. Yeah. Then a band of clerics came through and had him executed.
Oh,
Yeah.
band of clerics coming through and
Mm.
causing executions. It sounds
Yeah,
like
I think
the
I
last
heard that
of a
he was
place.
he was like some kind of murder investigator, like a priest detective. I think his name was Father Brown. Father Brown's Mysteries. He solved it.
Give me a deception check because oh my god.
Just lying unnecessarily at this point, just for no reason.
Yeah, you're definitely just the web of lies is growing.
I keep track of most of them. 15.
15,
A wicked web we weave.
right?
Yeah.
We weave. First we practice to deceive.
Well, go find some. Definitely head east then. Find some.
No. Oh yes, east. East is good.
I was
maybe.
gonna say what's wrong east.
Don't go to Dragon's Cross. Is it Dragon's Cross or Dragon Bridge? Where are we going?
Dragon's Cross.
Yeah,
It's
Dragon's
cross.
Don't-
But
don't
to
go
the
there.
west is just water.
Well, I mean, you can go east, just don't go like too far east. At this point, it really might be better to just like start a new town somewhere. They all seem kind of like broken.
I just lost connection. What the hell?
All right, well,
So, well, maybe I'll go. I've got to go around the Forbidden Mountain, but
yeah, just don't go up there. Like, don't go onto the mountain.
well, nobody goes on the mountain.
Go around it. You could go under it. You're a dwarf.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing. I know the rumors. The death, the strange things that twist and turn within the caverns of Maruz Duran.
Yeah,
Going
like
anywhere near it.
like I bet that thing is just chock filled with I don't know, like big ass demon spiders.
Turning into
I'll just
demons
take-
and spiders. It's
Like
never
I'll just take
Like-
the Grey Emperor's Highway and I'll head north.
Yeah. Like maybe like a dwarf got a little greedy about some purple stones that he found, and then just like turned into a big ass spider.
He just gives you the eye of death. The eye. He just glares at you.
One of us here caused the problem, and the other one fixed it. So you're welcome.
To be determined if you fix the problem. But
I do the Maui dance. What can I say except you're welcome for killing the big spider guy?
well,
Nice.
if you have no care for the artist Brent, then
We're gonna investigate it. It's on the list. We have to go find what happened to Kensington.
I mean,
Kenworth.
I can just go take a quick look.
Yeah, do it.
I'm feeling all right.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
you're a
even
great
nighttime
investigator.
Oh, we
yet.
didn't care about that guy.
all right. Well, we'll go find the guard captain. See if he can get us into his home, and from there we'll figure out what happened.
I'm going
So I
straight
can't see
to,
Twitch chat. How mad was Twitch chat that I insulted that guy?
I don't think they are at all.
Okay, that's fine.
Most of them are saying sounds legit.
Your wife just thinks you're full of it.
Yeah.
Well, she knows.
Well, that's
it,
basically
so-
it's basically
I think
Dell.
she-
If you
know this anyways, right?
yeah, everything I say and everything everybody says to it, I obfuscate. Just is this guy full of shit? Is he not?
He's
I can't
full of
really
it.
tell.
All right. So as you
I want to go
some of
straight
you
to the
head
blood
back
splatters
to-
of the blood streaks.
Yeah.
So as I'm believing Karis, Esper,
Optimus
and
has
Dell are heading
advantage.
back to the Twin Lanterns Tavern, Decimus will wander off with the mining foreman Ranthal to Brent's home. Well, to the guard captain and then to Brent's home.
Decimus, do you want me to go with you, or are you good?
I'll be all right. I mean, I'm not gonna. If I see anything, I'm
Alright.
gonna run.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Be safe.
Yeah, that's a normality for Decimus.
I
Run
still-
first. That's a good idea.
I mean, if I can handle it, I'm gonna handle it. But
Yeah.
if there's some more psychic spiders, then no thanks.
Oh. Let's go ahead and give you some good stuff then, or
you
you
sure?
leave.
I mean, I'm not feeling
I'm
too bad.
Or
pretty
he just
sure
gave
I'm
you
not
extra
going to
luck.
find anything in the town.
I mean, I'm not feeling too terrible, so I appreciate it though.
You know. And then. Yep, you
I
know,
love
that's all
the
can-
shredded cleric is always looking after everyone else. He's got like barely any health left. He's like, you'll need this more than I will. I'm being carried through this place, but you'll need this more than I will.
Yeah. Yes, it's the cleric's job to keep everybody else up.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get you back to town and get you healed up the rest of the way.
So as Dell and Esifer carry the mangled bottom half of Karis,
No, he's
Two.
probably the same size as both of us together.
true.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've healed myself once. I'm not as hurt as I was. I should be able
Right.
to like
Well, and
hobble.
You can
he
walk,
made his
but
way.
you're not in any way, shape, or form feeling good at all, and the pain continues to just writhe through your body as you.
you did
with
just
every
get mostly
step.
eaten by a spider.
Yeah, you did get half eaten for a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, he was sucking on your toes a little bit.
A little bit.
You realize you have no toes now. You're no
There's nothing
toe.
wrong with that.
You are no
No
toe.
kids
I
guy.
mean,
No toad tiny guy.
oh, they weren't three-toed tiny people. They were no-toed tiny people.
This is what happened to them.
Sloths
what
are
happens.
three-toed tiny people.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm
So-
sure nothing's going to go wrong with this investigation.
Right.
Yeah, nothing ever
That's-
goes wrong when I'm by myself.
Decimus, as you and
Possibly go
Renthal
wrong.
get the blessing from the guard captain and head over to this small shack of a home that rests just on the western side of the town. You walk up to it and you can see a small glint of light flickering inside. The door partially on hinges and some of the windows broken and cracked.
Is this where the instrument and the blood is?
No, the instrument and the blood is with your friend.
It's in my backpack.
This is his home, or at least
I
where he
thought there
lives.
was like a trail of blood.
No,
Didn't you say there was a
Not a-
trail of blood?
He said trail of blood, but I think he meant a trail of blood on the neck of the loot.
yes.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
He's the reason for the blood drops on my guitar.
His
Okay,
guitar
yeah,
is gently
I'll-
weeping.
I'll just kind of like rummage through the house then.
Okay, so as you pull open the door, you can see the table has
Maybe looking for
got a
notes
small candle
or anything.
that flickers on it. What's that? Oh, looking for notes and stuff.
Yeah, maybe he wrote something. I don't know.
Here. Let's change up a little bit.
What are we changing?
I'm changing the music from the
Oh.
scary.
Oh God! I just saw that the comment is Brent full of spiders. Man, now I just have this image of a bunch of spiders piloting a Brent suit.
Wait, what?
An Edgar suit?
Yeah,
Why
it's
is
just like
this is
8,000 tiny spiders inside of him, just all like pulling little levers and stuff.
Oh, that's just creepy.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe Brent was spiders all
Decimus
along.
now has 3 advantages.
I see that. One
All
of
right.
them for the idea of running away.
So, as you walk in,
Perfect.
All
you
right.
can, like I said, see
Okay, run away further.
things seem to have been gathered. A lot of the house seems to be empty. A small candle still sits on the table, and 2 chairs. A stairwell sits to the back end of the home, and a doorway sits in front of you. As you look around, you can see a note that sits underneath the candle.
I'll take a peek at it and read it.
The note
Shit, that's
says,
kids.
"My dearest Tabitha,
Oh,
it's-
shit.
been a wonderful time here with you. My dear sister, I will miss you severely for what you've done for us. But after a long talk with a man more talented than I have decided to venture outside and learn more. I plan to return
Sent
here.
him to his death.
He did
Plan to
learn.
return after a few months in Darkenhaven, but I wish you the best, Brent.
He said his sister, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Sister Tabitha.
Okay, so he didn't like leave a wife and kids or something.
No.
No.
That's probably fine.
He's dead.
Nah, maybe he killed the bear. maybe it's
I
bear
don't
blood.
think he was
Where-
riding the bear.
Where was this instrument found again?
It was found just about 200 feet outside
Was it
of,
like close to the woods or anything?
on the road.
Man, he did not make it very far, did he?
No.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
Maybe it was one of the Black Riders.
I'm gonna take the note with me.
Okay.
Sister needs to see that.
Huh?
Has his sister seen the note?
I mean, probably
you're-
not. Is there another piece of paper laying around?
Decimus is gonna copy it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a
He's
scribe.
dead. Sorry.
Give me a perception check, Decimus.
Okay.
XOXO Decimus.
And apparently you have like 6 things of advantage. So you might as well use one of them.
No, he actually has advantage, advantage, and disadvantage.
I have
Oh,
a
so you have 2
disadvantage?
advantage. You have advantage once then. Oh. Yeah, you don't seem to
You
see
got
anything
3
additional.
advantages and 1 disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So
So you have
Ferris
one.
has an
Well,
advantage.
either way, I rolled a 5 with advantage.
Yeah.
But you get to add +4 to that because you had 3 advantages.
Yeah. Still with a 9? No. Don't seem to find anything else within the home, specifically paper.
Okay.
James, you have advantage,
No. I love advantage.
Okay.
and so does Karis.
Maybe
yeah.
I should just leave the note and just make a mental note. And
Alright.
no one has to tell Tabitha what happened. I want to go back to where the instrument was found. And I'm going to venture into the woods a little bit and see if I see any, like...
Okay, so
maybe-
you're heading outside of the gate.
Yeah,
Or outside the town.
yeah.
Alright, so
I
you
wanna-
head north.
Look for any,
Outside
like,
the
drag
town.
marks of, like, a body being dragged or something, maybe? I don't know.
Well, actually, you head east outside the town towards on the south coast road. You reach about, you get to about the 200 feet mark outside of town. And you look around. It's hard to tell. The woods are not very thick here. It seems to be sparse. And all you see to the south of you is just open grasslands.
Okay, so I am going to walk like 100 by 100 foot like
Square.
perimeter around this area
Okay. Give me a perception check.
and look for any sort of drag marks or body parts, anything.
Okay.
This is just a straight roll now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe, yeah. Because you added all your advantages.
Oh no, you still have a disadvantage.
Oh, I have a disadvantage? I can
Yeah,
roll a
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Good
one
luck,
more
you ain't
time
seeing
then.
anything. Good luck, you ain't seeing anything with a 7.
Nope.
7 and a 9. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's multiple areas within your perimeter that you're checking that have broken tree limbs, like like ravaged bushes type thing, but nothing that seems to catch your eye on what might have taken or what is lurking within here.
Okay, I'm gonna venture further into the woods.
Okay. You're heading south into the plains, or are you heading north towards the coastline? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'll go south, like southeast.
Okay. So as you head southeast, how far do you want to go? You head towards.
I'll walk for maybe about like 30 minutes or so. If I don't find anything, then I'll walk a little more.
Okay. You get it. You get in there about the first 20 minutes or so. It's just grassland and hills. As you start to approach over one of the hilltops and you look down, you can see a small encampment huddled between 3 different sets of hills. And you can see in there.
Spit roasted Brent.
You see a what? Spit roasted Brent.
Do I see a spit roasted Brent?
You do not see a spit roasted Brent. But you do see a campfire. You see 4 tents.
Do they look like human people? Is it like normal people? Do they look like no-toe tiny people?
They definitely seem smaller. Like the tent seems smaller. But last time you saw the no-toe tiny people were actually like
Tunnels.
towards the coastline and within the
Okay.
tunnels.
Is this a no-toe tiny people camp?
No, it's not.
No.
Do I see any like humanoids
Enchantress,
outside
Miss
of
Softling?
tents at the camp at all?
You see nobody currently, but you do see decorated marks from the distance that you're at of drawings, very like symbols and stuff on what looks like animal hide canvas of these tents that were made out. There's 2 of them that seem to be bigger than the others, and
Okay.
the other 2 are smaller.
I'll rack my brain and see if these look familiar to me at all. Probably not, but
Give me a history check.
Yeah.
17. It's my first good roll today.
Yeah, and not on something you're super intelligent or super aware of. The 17 in your background, I would say it's hard to tell. You've heard of
Is this like
in
people
these
I wanna
areas.
stay
You've
away
heard of
from?
bandits. You've heard gnolls, goblins, some tribes of Arachnoid that get through the north. All these and more other creatures, both corrupted and non, seem to linger within the plains away from the outskirts of the towns. You're unsure exactly what it is or what's there.
Okay. I will, if I can. Like, is it getting dark outside at all? Maybe.
It's not dark, but you are starting to see the sun heading down over the mountains.
Okay. And this is all just plains. There's no like.
Heading towards
There's
the
not like any forest or anything. It's just like pretty
heading
open.
towards the coast. Sorry.
So this is like pretty open. There's not really anything to hide from.
Other than the hills itself is really the only ways to hide yourselves from things.
Okay, I will get down and crawl and get closer to see if I can see any people here at the camp. I'll sneak my way closer so I can try and get a good look.
All right. So you get closer, you can now see 2 separate sets of groups. You kind of peer in, coming from an angle there, you can look in one of the campsites. And there you see a group of about 4 goblins. Bluish green in color, long, like, outstretched ears, big eyes. What looks to be wrapped in leathers for protection. Continuing your army crawl around to see more in. Now you see within the larger tent a taller figure. One sits behind a table, green in complexion. Seeing from the facing the doorway, it's hard to see a face, but you can see from the side. Hair goes about halfway down its back, pure coal black hair.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the same distance, but I'm gonna crawl around and get a look into the other tents to see if I can possibly find anything that might look like Brent in there.
Like they're using Brent as like a stuffed pillow, like body pillow now.
I don't know, maybe
Ew.
they have him tied up or something in one of the tents.
You
Trying
continue
to
to
be
go
stealthy.
through. Yeah, I do need you to roll a
Think
stealth
about
check
that
though.
for a minute.
Oh,
As I do
Christ.
need to make you roll a stealth check though.
Yeah, I can stealth. Don't worry. See, I have really good dexterity.
His bluish green complexion blends into the grass.
You guys
and-
are underestimating my dexterity.
I didn't say anything. It was Pam.
I do not have heavy armor on. I'm wearing nothing but a
I'm
loincloth.
not the one burning everything down. That was Karis.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As you peer around the second tent, that one you can see another figure. Two figures actually. One dark green complexion. The other one seems to have a more humanoid build, thinner, a dark. You could think would be either a bluish or black skin, pointed ears, long hair. And as you continue to crawl against the edges of the hillside, you can see there a man looks to be beaten pretty profusely, wrapped in some sort of hemp rope, and kind of laying against the side of the canvas.
Okay. So he's on the outside of a tent?
No, he's in the secondary big tent.
The secondary big tent. Okay.
And you think that's Brent, but it's hard to tell.
He joined some. He's got some goblin friends now.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to position myself so that I'm directly behind the tent that I saw this pasty white humanoid in.
You're gonna. Okay.
Yeah, so like the opposite side of the entrance of that tent, because I would
Okay.
assume that the tent doors are like facing the middle of this campsite, right?
Right. Correct.
Yeah, so I want to be directly behind that tent,
Okay.
and I'm gonna army crawl my way up to it, and then I'm just gonna kind of like lift it up a little bit and peek under there, see if it looks like bread.
It's a bunch of spiders in a Brent suit, dude. Don't buy it.
Oh, let's see what happens. So. Right, you start to army crawl your way up to the canvas. You get to the point where you're within
I'm about to hitman this.
the campground.
I want to be in and out. No one's gonna know.
I think you're about to fight 100 goblins.
You raise the thing, and there a man with the long face looks straight down at you. What the hell? And
Stupid
The-
Brent.
the other guy stands up, and you can now see the full orcish figure, and he reaches over to grab an axe.
Oh boy, do I see Brent?
What do? You kind of
Texas.
So you do, but you see it from, like, you see his feet because you literally crawled to the point where when you opened it, you were behind the chair and you're just staring at his feet, but you caught the eyes of both the orc and
So-
the other
so I'm,
figure
like-
in the.
Right behind Brent.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to snatch Brent in chair, rip him through the canvas, and I'm running.
I think it's leather, isn't it?
It's animal hide, yeah.
This
It's
is fine.
leather.
This is fine.
Rip
a bit with you, huh?
I mean, worst case scenario, I have a hand axe. I can just
That's
cut
true.
myself a hole and just yank the guy.
It's running down.
All
I'll
right.
tear down this whole tent
so-
if I need to. I feel like this is just going to be one of those Captain Jack Sparrow moments where the whole tribe's just chasing him to the beach.
I think it's going to be the Benny Hill music playing is what's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
Just a
All right. So you're scooping him
Yeah.
in the tent.
Well, I mean, like,
No, he's trying to rip him through the
Or
tent.
are you trying to rip him through the tent?
yeah. So I'm trying to like punch my. So how far up did I lift the tent? Like just a wee
Just
bit.
enough to see, like, so because they rolled such good perception, you literally got it up to like your head was peeking in, and they immediately saw you.
Okay.
And you have an orc war axe looking pretty good at the idea of just hawking your head off right about now.
Yeah. So I'm. Better idea. I'm gonna grab the legs of the chair, yank them underneath the tent. Sorry, Brett. Then I'll just throw them over my shoulder and just start sprinting.
All right, so all right. So as you
He's tied to the chair.
grab the chair and you slam the thing down, you can hear as the blood coughs up from Brent, and you drag his body on the chair just across the ground.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
as you pull it out, as you pull it all the way out, you watch as this blade comes carving at an angle straight through the leather. And it swings. Let's find out.
Disadvantage for Decimus.
Oh boy,
What's
here
that?
we go.
Said
Now the
Somebody
party
cheered for
started.
disadvantage for Decimus.
Now the
So
party
you
started.
have advantage, James.
No.
Oh, did you use your advantage, James?
I have not yet. No, we're gonna use advantage right now to hit Brent or to hit Decimus.
Oh,
one of
Lord.
the two. Oh, 17 plus 18. Well, 17. Plus 4.
Man, that would have been a 1 if you hadn't had the advantage.
Yeah, I know, right? All
That's
right,
fine.
so that would have been funnier, but anyway, yeah. Decimus, you are going to be odds. Brent is going to be evens.
Oh no.
Okay, so he's coming after. He's going to hit you on the
Yep.
swing.
That's fine.
So, all right.
Yeah. Are you raging yet?
Not
No.
yet, no.
I bet
Gonna be,
now.
it's gonna be 8 points
8 points.
of slashing damage as the war axe rips through the leather and comes straight at you. As you're pulling it away, it
Yep.
jams in. It catches the side of your arm, and you look as
Did that
the
dwarf happen to
now
like
kind of.
follow me to the road?
What's that?
Did that dwarf happen to follow me to the road?
He happened to follow you to the edge of the town. He didn't follow you past
NPCs
that.
don't help.
No, I'm just making
That
sure
one's
that
not
he
gonna
wasn't
help. He
just
didn't-
waiting on the side of the road for me to return.
No, he got you to the edge because it was
Yeah.
he was only taking you to the town. At that
Mhm.
point, he was like, "You go do your own thing,"
Yeah, that's fine.
and that doesn't say anything. That some NPCs help. It just depends on if you're nice to the NPCs.
Yeah.
That guy just wasn't very friendly.
I don't need his help anyway.
I don't know why. We were so nice to him.
But yeah, so after he
It
swings,
wasn't
I'm
those
just
other guys
gonna
who
go
turned
in a
him into
full
a
out sprint
pincushion.
All right.
all the way back
So
to
as
town.
you all the way back to town.
Yep, all the way back to town.
Let's see, and you wouldn't be paying attention. So I need you to, as you get up and you start to run, I need you to roll me one dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Oh, ouch.
Yep, with disadvantage. Saving throw or ability check? It doesn't matter.
Saving throw.
But on the bright side, it's
Ooh.
over. You don't have any more disadvantage after this.
Ooh. That's a 6.
Oof, 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 oof.
All right.
Serious face plant.
So as you go for the run, you get about 40 feet away from the campsite, and all of a sudden your feet give up from below you, and you fall into what seems to be about a 30-foot dugout hole.
Then
Like
And
Tiger Pit style?
yep, like Tiger Pit style.
Did
Goblins
you say
are
a 30-foot hole?
yeah.
Well, Decimus, now you have advantage.
So as you hit the ground and the hole gives out, you can see little spears kind of poking up around the edges of it as 8 goblins, along with the orc, are standing now looking over at you inside.
It's been an adventure.
Yep,
That's
it has. It has.
He says nothing, but just watches.
I like to think that we're at home fluffing our pillows.
I'm
Sure
gonna.
Karis's wounds are tended to.
Yeah.
I'm at the bathhouse, definitely.
Drink.
Yeah, unless these guys are gonna do something, I'm just gonna take this time to untie Brent from the chair.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
they're
keep the
going.
rope.
They're trying to find out if you're going to do anything first.
Yeah.
You have 8 goblins that are currently facing you.
Yeah, but they can't reach me. They can throw their spear, but they can't reach me. What are they gonna do? Jump down in here too?
Maybe this is the plot point where Brent discovers that he's actually an 18th level bard.
Dimension door. Let's get out of here.
The orc says, "What are you doing here?"
Well, it looks pretty obvious.
You've taken our quarry.
I've taken my friend. He doesn't
He
need
just
to
kind
know.
of goes like this and points, and they're gonna throw spears at you.
Oh, shit.
Could I rage?
Use Brent as a shield.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could rage?
I'd say if you
Oh, maybe they need it alive.
roll me a perception check.
Perception
At
check.
this point, this is all useless if he doesn't save Brent.
I have advantage,
You do.
so let me do
You
that.
do, yes. James
take a
also has
19.
advantage. Oh, wait, no, maybe that's all.
No, that's all. I
Yeah,
think that's-
James still has advantage.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Anyway,
No, but
so the one
Oh, no,
Grandpa
disadvantage,
just
James.
gave
I'm sorry.
them
disadvantage. All right,
disadvantage.
cool.
Disadvantage.
So the first one's gonna so there's gonna be 8
Jeez.
8 spears heading at you.
Yep, and I get my rage off.
Yep, you get your rage off because you sensed it early.
Perfect.
All right, so the first one's gonna be a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +3, so 12 or 11. I mean,
An
11 doesn't hit. 11 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
All right, and then the next ones. So the 19 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, right? 19,
I didn't see
19
them all.
and the other two are 14.
Yeah, no, those don't hit. Just the
Yeah,
19.
so the 19 hits. All right, so as the rain of spears start throwing into the tiger pit, the 19 is going to strike you for 6 points.
6 points.
Reduced to
And I
3,
take
though.
half that, or
Yeah, so you'll take half of that. So 3.
just want to make sure. Okay. Cool. This is fine. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
kind of.
just
It's
kind of.
fine for now.
I'm just gonna kind of laugh and
Hmm.
look up at this orc dude. I'll be like, "Here, listen. I just want this guy. I'll give you some cash, and we'll split ways. How about that?"
He looks at you. Says, hmm. How much?
Don't you have like no gold?
Just Decimus
I think you
having.
complained about that many times.
Trade him some pickaxes.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of pickaxe heads.
They finally pay off.
Um,
Oh no.
How much gold do you have, Decimus?
I have 0 gold, but I have some silver.
Shit.
Well, I can give you about all I have.
Which is
40 silver, take it or leave it.
Oh no.
the orc sits there for a second. And then as he's about to answer, a hand is placed upon his shoulder. Man goes, "Don't waste this guy. He could be part of the mines. We have no reason to kill him. As long as he does what he needs to." The orc nods. "Well, you won't die tonight, but might be worse. Tie him up."
No.
They're tying me up?
Yep. He
They're gonna
throws
come down in
down.
this hole and get me then.
So we can either kill you now, or you can tie yourself. We'll let your friend go.
How's he gonna tie himself?
He tosses they toss a thing of manacles down. Make the decision.
Oh, God.
Chewbacca lock him, Decimus.
Huh?
Chewbacca lock him. Like fake lock him.
I don't think I could get away with that.
This thing.
He just handed
Let
you
me-
iron nunchucks, as far as I'm concerned.
Let me get my friend out of this hole first, and then I'll go.
Prove it. Lock him.
How am I gonna get out of this hole while my hands are tied?
We'll pull you out. Can't
Then
trust
there's
you.
no bet you're gonna pull my friend out.
A waste. Drop the rope. Tie your friend around it. Pull
I
him
can
out.
crawl myself out of this hole.
Yes, but then you'll run.
Not with a guy in my arms.
And we kill you now. Kill him then. Your decision.
I'm gonna scoop up Brent and then grab the rope.
All right. The orc is standing at the other side of the rope.
Well, pull me up.
Pull him
Big
up.
for you.
Yep, they pull.
Okay. After I lay Brent down on the ground, then I'll. Yeah. I know a lot about manacles, so I think I can try and fake being locked up.
All right. Roll me a deception, or roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy. Sleight of hand. Come on, baby.
Oh no!
You
That
try
ain't the one.
to
Deli
see it, and one of the goblins walks out, locks it.
Decimus, I have an extreme idea if you want to try it.
You're not there.
I have no extreme ideas right now. I'm basically gonna wait until I'm alone, then I'll just beat someone over the head with my fists. It's probably the best idea I got. Unless they hog tie me.
You're in manacles at the moment, but
Give the DM those kind of ideas.
I had that idea already. The mines didn't work last time. Maybe
What do you
with
mean?
You'll find soon. You'll find out soon enough.
Have you been going to the mines?
It's okay. We'll take it from here. We'll send a party tonight. Pick him up. Head him to Dragon's Cross, where we can put him to work. If your friend tries to tell anybody about this, you won't be the only one that dies. And as he lets Brent go to run back towards the town, he gets only about 15 minutes out. And surprisingly enough, the guards are walking the South Coast Road. Seeing him beat up, they take him back to Bebenshire. And as he walks into the Twin Lantern, you can see the rest of you are enjoying just relaxing time, but time has definitely passed. More than you had expected for Decimus. And you can now see a beaten Brent to the edge of his life. Scarred, scratched, clothing torn, large gash marks on his body. He says, "Your friend, he swapped for my place. But if you're gonna go get him, you better stay quiet. They've already projected that anybody that comes and rescues him is going to die. I'm sorry."
Brent, this is grim news indeed, but... And you do suck. At least you learned the secrets of goblin music while you were there, right?
I didn't learn anything.
Legendarily the most beautiful of all types of music.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Brent,
get a
what
chance.
the hell are you doing? Why, Brent?
I barely made it out of town before I was just jacked by on the road.
That's okay. I was kidnapped by goblins at least 3 times before I learned their music, so, you know.
He's got this heart for this character. I don't know why, but he has this heart for this character.
You know what, Brent, maybe maybe before you go out again, like you I don't know, like get good at literally anything, and like focus on that, and then you can go out in the world. I thought you were ready, but holy shit, dude! Like we're now down a party member, and you didn't even learn goblin music.
I'm really a failure.
You're not a failure. You failed, but you need to do
You
better.
can see just the distraught and depression that's striking his face in between the like swollen spots on his face. But
Brent, look at me. Remember, when the cock crows 7 times at night, the time for your ascension is nigh. Then you must travel to the Softling villages in the south and learn of their music and feasting. Do you understand me?
roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
I already have advantage.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh God. What is happening?
Did it go?
Did it go? I don't see
I'm
it.
not seeing it.
You're
Hang
still
on,
in.
I may need to reload.
It says you're still in here.
Let me reload and see if maybe I was just bugged. Everything may be borked.
As you are talking with Brent, Decimus, you are blindfolded and carried off into somewhere within the campsite. Stripped of all your gear, which is only your maul.
Took his maul. He's not going to be happy.
What'd you get?
All those pickaxe heads.
All the pickaxe heads. Anything you had on you is no longer there.
Rolling for you, Matt? Or where'd he go?
Oh, hang on, it just came back up. I was going to get real dice. Let me see if it will roll this time.
I see you moving on the screen at least.
Oh,
There we go.
it
There you go.
is. Dang.
Where do you? Yeah, maybe I'll head south.
Brent, I am here to help you.
But don't go to
Shape
Grand
you
Thorpe.
Yeah, don't go to Grand Thorpe. I'm here to guide you on the path that you need to be on. But, as I've said, you kind of suck. So maybe wait until like a wagon train comes through that's going to like Darken Haven, and like ride with them. But
He's going
look for my
south.
coming.
Yeah, wouldn't that be north?
I will find you, Brent, and I will instruct you further
Darkenhaven's north of us.
once you've learned the music of the Softlings.
I'll head to the Softlings then.
Yes, sometimes my prophecies get directionally challenged, but just know, Brent, that you're always you're special to me, and I will make sure that you become the musician that you're destined to be. Just remember,
See,
Just tell him to go
Don't
to
suck.
college. That's okay.
underneath the beaten body of Brent, you can see this slight smirk crack from his mouth, and a tear drops down his cheek. And he states, I think that's what I'll do. And as he grabs a drink from the bartender and sips on that, the rest of you ponder for a moment of the next step with Decimus and how to rescue your companion. Decimus, the
This
chatter
qualifies
between
as a short rest, right?
yes, the chatter between the Arachnoid captain and the stranger continue in a muffledness from the blindfold and bag over your head. You're sat down on ground, not even in a chair. And the last thing you hear before you feel this crack up the back side of your head is wagon wheels approaching. And that, my friends, is where we will pick up next week.
Oh no.
Ta-da!
Boy.
Brink goes north.
All right, so
Brent goes south to Darkenhaven.
Brent goes to find the softlings.
Yeah.
Decimus is
Hopefully
captured.
he doesn't find that one whose cabin we blew up.
Yeah, there's that too. And we
Sure, it's fine.
will continue our fun and exciting story next week.
Oh God.
This is what happens when people get too
No, this is what
Curious.
happens when you have disadvantage.
well. That's true.
Really,
And well, it all started with the perception
going
rolls from
solo.
the two.
I do really like that Decimus went, I'm going to walk like half an hour, and then if I don't find anything, I'm just going to walk some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I was like, he's just gonna walk until he finds something, so we've got to get him
He's
something.
going until he finds something.
Well, I mean, if I was just walking for like an hour and a half, and I didn't see like not a single thing, I would have been like, "There ain't nothing here. How'd this dude get snatched?"
Right.
Good lord.
Oh.
All I know is they must have rolled really
Boy.
high on perception. Because my
Did we
sneak
see
roll
their
was pretty high.
All right. Are we?
James has been rolling lots of 20s.
Oh my God! I know it's ridiculous.
That was amazing.
Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. Come back on Thursday. We're gonna start diving through the DMG with Corey from Chrysalis Endeavors, and we will see you all next Sunday for episode 18. Until then, we wish you a wonderful week and a fantastic night.
Episode 18, Brink goes north.
Woo!
That's right, episode 18. Brent
I
goes
turn
north.
into a spider.
Rasmus turns into a spider.
Oh man.
My life is a teenage spider demon.
Oh boy.
All right, so are we
All right.
closed down?
Yep.
No.
Later, everybody.
Night.
Bye.